What up, Gemini? It's your girl Kelly coming at you straight out of Boston for the Queen Bee Tarot. I just looked and noticed that your monthly from last month never got uploaded. I've been having the hardest time uploading videos. I don't know what is going on with YouTube, but it is taking me like an hour and a half to upload like a half-hour video. Yours didn't even seem to upload, which none of you complained, none of you told me. So I guess I'm going to have to owe you some sort of bonus read or something. But I definitely am feeling you right now, Gemini. You got some heavy, heavy energy going on. I feel like there's a lot revolving around a relationship. There's a toxicity to it. Now this could be either your partner, you. So this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Mercury, Venus, all of those create your personality. So I think it's kind of cool to watch all of them, you know, Mars, whatever you happen to have Gemini in, because Gemini is a force to be reckoned with. If you're cross-watching, know that I can pull in either yours or your partner's energy. It doesn't really specify itself to me. It's just a strong energy. And you guys, I pulled in the energy and it instantly just felt like a huge rush of wind with leaves everywhere getting in my hair and just so uncomfortable. So I'm not sure like what kind of environment you're in that you're that uncomfortable. I feel like I could see a work environment. I could see a relationship environment. Like, not only are you out in the cold, but like you're getting that gust of wind and like shit's just coming down. Like wow. You're pulling in like all reversed wand energy. I pulled 12 cards for you, and we've got almost the entire, and I mean the entire royal family. Only one we're missing is the Knight. We have the King of Swords reversed. We have the Page of Swords reversed. And the very first card is the Queen of Swords reversed. So with the Queen of Swords reversed there, that tells me that's your main energy. Excuse me, that's what you're pulling in. And the bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles. So this could be a job where you really have to rein in and not speak your mind without worry of them coming down on you. Because it's Pentacles, it could be a job situation where it's very toxic and maybe your boss just doesn't like you or something along those lines. Your boss is difficult to work with or for. Some of you may have just gotten like a new boss, and that person is nothing like your old boss. Your old boss was good, like great. And this will be a small collective of you. And the new one is just awful. And that's what I'm getting for you. But you're kind of sitting and vibrating at this Queen of Swords energy, a very low vibrating energy that she doesn't just cut off what she doesn't need. She cuts off the rest of the world. And she's very nasty in doing so. She's kind of hermits herself and everyone else too. Like she swings that sword at anyone who comes close. And it doesn't matter. She's got swift, mean words and she knows how to cut. That energy is coupled with the Page of Swords energy in reverse, which means that there's no good intentions there. Like the Page always has his own intentions. He's young, so, you know, you ask him to go run an errand and he's like, oh, well, can I, you know, can I have money to buy this first? Or, you know, it's that type of situation. So it's like you're coupled with the Page of Swords energy, which is very immature, with the King of Swords energy, which is very cruel. The Queen, I feel, just cuts off anyone who doesn't want to be around anyone. The King, however, is abusive, tyrannical, mean with words, a mental manipulator. And in the middle of it all is the devil card. So it's saying you have some really, really bad habits here, of pushing people away. And I think we spoke about this before, that you pushed somebody away because you were afraid of them. Or you thought they had better options, or you thought they had other options. So you put out this really awful energy toward them and get angry, and you have some really bad behavior toward them. But still, it's kind of weird. You guys are going to have to explain this to me, because you see this person in the upright. You see this person as the person you love. You're committed to this person, and you see that this person loves you and has abundance for you, and you view them as kind of the person that holds you down, that, keeps it real, that keeps you grounded with your air energy. And you definitely view this person this way in the upright, with the Two of Cups. But the problem seems to be some insecurities, is what I'm seeing, Gemini. I see insecurities, guys. You're letting insecurities get in the way. And that's where I think the Page is coming in, is you're letting insecurities get in the way. The way that you're viewing the relationship is toxic, because you think, like, in your mind, you're thinking that this person has other options. You're insecure that they may have other options, or something better is going to come along, and you're really taking that out on whoever you're with. Remember, this could be you or your partner. You're really taking that out on whoever you're with, Gemini. I'm not sure what's going on here, but it looks like you have some work to do. You're just really voicing, which doesn't surprise me. I hear a lot of like yelling or cutting words, and it's kind of giving me a headache. So a lot of you are maybe fighting. And this person is trying to tell you, even though you know that this person cares about you, like, this isn't true. I don't know where you're getting this. This isn't true. And you can tell that this person is coming in the upright with the best intentions. They have the best intentions to love you, to honor you, to be with you. I feel like this person sees you as someone that they could stay with if you can get past these insecurities. You've got the Devil here with the Page, the Queen, and the King all in reverse. Or some of you can't let go of options, and this is causing havoc in your life. This is causing havoc in your life, and you're using that cutting energy to hurt other people and push them away when you're done with them. This could read another way as well. Like, when you're done with somebody, instead of just being done with them and letting them know, I'm getting like you are very harsh with them. Now, again, you or your partner. But you've got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords. And all three of these have no good intention toward other people. So I'm kind of going with the fact that this is you, Gemini, because your whole damn family's here. Everyone but the Knight. And he'll probably come rushing out when I clarify. But you have the whole family here, and this is letting you know that there's some behaviors here that you really need to work on. Immature, irrational emotional responses, screaming and yelling, acting tyrannical, acting abusive, like, viewing things in an immature light. There's some habits you guys have to break, and you're probably going to be mad at me and say, I'm not insecure, blah, blah, blah. You know what? I think at times everyone is insecure. Everyone goes through it. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's just something to work on. You just have a goal that you need to work on, and you need to figure out who you want to be. Who you want to be, Gemini. because this is crazy. Your energy is coming down as so mean right now. And I know there's like another side of you that's very loving and caring and sweet. But this behavior, I mean, I'm getting it. It's like so bad. This is so bad. And I feel like whoever you're with, no matter how much they try to struggle with you and let you know, like, it's okay. You know how I am, and you know that I have the best intentions. I love you and care about you. They're not getting any sort of victory here. They're not getting through to you. Maybe some of you were very, very hurt in the past. And now you're just terrified to open up to this person because you do have those feelings, but you don't know what to do. Or this is you just treating people terribly, using them like tissues and just tossing them to the side. Those are the two main energies I'm getting. And either way, you're not getting a victory with this, and neither is the person that you're with. This is coming in as kind of a mixed, like singles and together. It's weird. But when I see something like this with the devil in the middle of it all, with options and all kinds of craziness, I mean, you're literally isolating yourself from the person you care about most because you're scared you're not strong enough to go through the heartbreak again. But you got a decision to make. You have to make a decision. Either you love this person and you want to try, or you don't. Here, the Ace of Cups that this person gave you joins with your wand for the two. So you got to think of the action. This is the wands. So the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, joins with the two. So you agreed to join with this person, but now it seems like there's so many trust issues there that this person feels that they love you so much and they don't know what they can do to get you to see that you can be that softer side of yourself. It's almost like there's so much going on in your head, you just need to walk away from it all. None of it is true. There's no third party coming up here. None whatsoever. Not even an inkling of a third party, but it is a warning about your behavior. I'm saying this is your behavior, Gemini, because your whole family's here, and it's kind of hard to deny that there's some sort of insecurity there. There's some sort of hurting, and you're lashing out and hurting others that have really good intentions. It's like you need to see the light, is the way I see it, and walk away from all this bullshit. There's no third party here. There's no other option. There's no nothing. And over here, it's telling you, you have the option for a new start with this person. But you're so busy doting on what this person maybe doesn't have, and you're not seeing what they do. And it's not going to be until they walk away that you get it. And this is letting you know, hey, don't let them walk away. You have other offers here. But it seems like this person can never make you happy. With good intentions and everything, it's like a no-win situation for them. They're offering you that Ace of Wands to go to the Two of Wands. They're offering it to you. But you're busy up here in your worries and insecurities. You're busy dealing with this demon. And this demon. You need to get out of your head. Because this is how you're appearing to that person. As emotionally manipulative. And it's not because they don't love you. It's because they don't understand what's going on with you. I feel like some of you haven't been completely honest about things you've been through, or relationships you've been through, or maybe abusive relationships or something like that, and you're scared, you're terrified. But you're coming in as the King of Cups reversed. That's awful. This person has real love for you and they're offering you a new start. And you're so busy worried about you that you're treating this person with an extreme amount of disrespect. We get that you're hurting. I get that you're hurting. If that's the case, take time to get over that, get through it, work through it, or ask your partner, hey, I'm having a hard time working through this. Can you help me? Asking for help. Your partner's going to be more than thrilled that you're willing to take a step forward with them. You might be terrified, but hey, I do care about you because I see that you do care about this person. That's the way you see them. With the best intentions, abundance, love, most caring person you've ever met. That's how you view them. But for some reason, you're terrified. And I feel like this person offers you true love, real love. Let's clarify. Let's get Gemini in here for October 2018, please. Let's give them the most truthful and honest story that we can, ancestors. See? Let's go ahead and clarify for October of 2018 for Gemini. I like when my instinct is backed up by the cards. It makes me feel a lot better that I'm giving you the most accurate and valuable information that you can use. And that this is a good collective of you going through something like this. Let me just finish clarifying so I can kind of bring you the story I need to bring you, or whatever the experience is. They're refusing to clarify, so I'm going to do it for them. Okay, Gemini. So here's my thing. It's saying you're behaving like the Page of Swords because maybe you guys had some sort of rocky start. You didn't get off to a great start here. There was a tower moment, but it was in the past. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second, because those two cards got flipped when I was putting them all back. This should actually be with the Queen of Swords. That is the first energy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. As I was saying, like, the Queen of Swords is the first energy, the first card. So it looks like there was a tower moment, and it's either minor or just happened in the past, and it wasn't major. It didn't rock the foundation to the point where, the relationship was unsalvageable. So it looks like there was a tower moment. I feel like misunderstandings, a lot of misunderstandings. Because then you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, you're seeing her in the upright, but what she's receiving is an action in reverse. The Eight of Wands. So this is what she's getting. This is clarifying her upright position as she's receiving the Eight of Wands. And I know it's a super, super weird card. And the Eight of Wands, is that point in the journey where, how would I explain it? There's some confusion that gets in the way. If you look at the card, there's kind of fog and smoke down the bottom, and it's starting to fog up the actions and the decisions being made. So she's feeling like, or he, your partner, or if this is your partner's energy, cross-watcher, this could be you, feeling like there's starting to be a lot of, what? Where did that come from? Other parties involved in your relationship, as far as like friends getting involved. What? I don't know. I'm just telling you what they said. Just let me get off of this right here, because they're saying some weird shit, and I'm, So this person has the best intentions for you, but the way that you're seeing them and clarifying them is with the world reversed. They have the best intention for you, but your insecurities and your hurt from a past relationship that you haven't told this person about is making you see them in the worst light. Everything that could possibly be wrong with them, you're finding, you're pushing. And pretty soon this person will go. And this is the part you're going to regret. Because that's a negative energy pattern where you're just needing attention. This is needing attention and not having that victory over whatever it is you're going through, coupled with the death card in the upright. It needs to stop. You're going to lose this person. Or it just needs to stop in general. In general relationships. This is a general read, so, take what you can, throw out what you can't. If you can't resonate, look up your moon sign and also look up your rising sign. And if this doesn't resonate or those don't resonate, then there's a million amazing readers. What is with them? A million amazing readers on YouTube that you can watch as well. But this behavior of constantly needing attention, you know what? Aries had a reading like this. They had the same thing of constantly needing attention and crying wolf, and this person gets sick of it. And they're tired of trying to work that out with you because it is a negative behavior pattern. It is something that you're doing, whether you recognize it and you realize it, or you don't want to recognize it. They're telling you you need to recognize it, and something's got to change, or I need to go. It's toxic. So clarifying the Page of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles. So like I said, you're holding on to yourself too tight. You're not giving anything. I don't see any pentacles in here where you're working on your garden of life with this person. You are holding on tight to whatever happened in your relationship before. And you're not being fair and telling this person, this is why I'm acting this way. I do care about you. You're not giving them anything to hold on to, Gemini. This person loves you. They have the best intention for you. Give them something back. There's no pentacles of building a garden here with them. But that's what you want. And that's the feeling I'm getting. You want this with this person. Based on the way you view them, this is what you want, but you can't figure out how to act right because of a past hurt. You've got to give something back, baby. You got to give something back. Clarifying this is this. You're bringing out the worst in the Queen of Wands when you behave like that. I mean, maybe some of you are with Aries, Leo, Sag, whatever. I don't do signs, but I just said Queen of Wands, and that's what it stands for. The Queen of Coins. You see her as in the upright. But this behavior, this person let you know, like, this is how it's making me feel. I feel like this person is expressing directly, like, when you yell or you get jealous or whatever it is that is your bad pattern here. I get insecurity, jealousy, yelling, pitching a fit, the boy that cried wolf, like, something's going on here deep down, Gemini. You have a hurt that you need to fix, baby. And this person can help you do it. But you just have to let them in. It's worth letting them in. They're a fantastic individual. From the look of these cards, there's no third party. There's no nothing. The only third party is yours that you're still hurting from. Clarifying the King of Swords is the Emperor in reverse, which is my worst fear. You're turning your back on love. You're turning into this tyrant, this person. Both of these personalities are very tyrannical. This is over all of the kings. He rules over all of the kings, the Emperor. And when he's in reverse, we're talking about a crooked emperor doing whatever they want to get their way. Coupled with the other worst card in the deck, reversed, the King of Swords. abusive, mean. And you've got the Seven of Cups here in reverse. Like, you keep seeing these options that aren't there, and it's telling you you're being a fool. You're so worried about being made a fool of that you're making a fool out of yourself. To somebody who truly loves you and cares for you. Like I said, the only hurt here is the one from your past, honey. This is in the past. I can see it. Coupled with the Five of Pentacles. You're putting yourself into like a little cave, and you are swinging that sword, and you won't let anybody in close to you. You got some work to do. Ask your partner for help. You love them. I can feel that you love them, but you can't see, like, you're being proud, too proud to ask for help when you're having a hard day. This is something in your past is hurting you, and you need to share this with your partner because they don't know that. You're pulling away, and what you're offering this person is a fake little, you know, in my deck, there's a little fish in there. Instead of offering them the King of Cups, you're offering them the Page of Cups reversed because you're afraid. You need to gain your strength back. You need to come back into Gemini and how powerful you guys are and how witty and smart and intelligent. You guys are an amazing sign. My mom's a Gemini. My stepdad's Gemini. My niece is a Gemini. My other half is a Gemini. Everyone around me is a Gemini, and I see how wonderful you guys are. But when you're afraid, you literally start swinging that sword, and just anyone who comes near your heart, you're just swinging. To clarify, the Two of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it looks like you're making a decision, but you're making a very emotional decision. It's irrational. It doesn't make sense. And I think you know that. This doesn't make sense. There's no other options. There's no other person. There's no reason to be insecure that that person is doing anything behind your back. There's no third-party situation, Gemini. None. The only third party is the one hurting you from the past that you keep putting yourself out in the cold. Everyone deserves to be loved, Gemini. Don't make irrational, emotional decisions here and leave your Ace of Cups behind. Or your Ace of Wands in this matter. They're asking that you start over. Don't be irrational. Stop and think if you're hearing this reading, please. Everyone deserves to be loved. Walk away from whatever bullshit this is, because the only thing you're going to get from that is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to have that happy ending. You need to start listening to your partner and get out of your mind where it's in the murkiness of the moon. Come out into the sun and look at how this person feels for you. Look at how you feel for this person. Everyone deserves to be loved, Gemini. Everyone. I don't care who it is. You deserve love. So ask your partner to start helping you heal from this stuff. Ask for their help. Trust them. If you have the feeling inside that you can trust this person and you love them very much, then trust them and ask them for help. Don't push everyone away. It's a lonely existence. So now I'm going to ask the gods and titans, goddesses, and sirens what they have in store for you. Please clear out the deck and bring in Gemini energy for October of 2018, mid-monthly. Please bring in Gemini energy for October 2018, mid-monthly. What do you want Gemini to know? What messages do you have for Gemini for October 2018? Things will get better, Gemini. They will. You guys have such a heavy energy and it makes me feel awful right now. What messages do you have for Gemini for October 2018? Okay, guys, let's find out. Ma, justice. So, this is so complicated. Let me find a way to explain this to you. Okay, ancestors, why? Okay, you're doing yourself an injustice, is what they're trying to tell you. Mott is here to tell you that you're doing yourself a great injustice. You need to take a good look at your behavior and realize that what you're doing is wrong. You're going about love the wrong way. Take another approach to it, a softer approach, an approach where you don't feel that insecurity and you don't allow yourself to have those types of thoughts. Take a different approach because you're not doing yourself any justice. That's what this is here for. Okay, what other messages do you have for Gemini 2018 of October? Eggshell, release. This is what I'm talking about. There's a past hurt there digging away at you, at your heart, that you're terrified this new person might do to you, or this person you've been with. They're not going to do it. Gemini, they are not going to hurt you. This person cares about you insanely. I feel like this is a divine female, divine male relationship almost. This person cares about you very much, but they want to be a part of this release. You have to release whatever hurt it is that you hang on to that keeps you swinging that sword from them getting close. Help, ask them for help. You need to release this. It's toxic, babe. It's toxic. Kuan Yin, compassion. Like I said, take a different approach, a kinder and softer approach with this person and see what you get. Kuan Yin is all about compassion and helping and, stopping and helping people on the street. Random acts of kindness, like I've brought up several times. That's what she's about. She's compassionate to the utmost. Use the approach. Pull in that energy. For those of you who work with gods and goddesses and titans, all their energy, pull in Kuan Yin's energy. It's amazing. Vishnu, balance. So we've got the Indian god of Vishnu here for balance. Get yourself back in balance. Balance yourself with this person. Everything in your life is out of whack. You have the entire sword family in there in the reverse. You've got to get out of that negative energy space and get back into balance where you belong. You need to release this past hurt. Your lesson is learning to let go, because you hang on until it's unhealthy. Osiris, renewal. So this is telling you to start new with that person. Ask them if you can start new. Ask them for their help in getting through this problem. I feel that a lot of you have love for this person. So ask them for help. Get that renewal. Get yourself renewal as well. Get yourself right. Love yourself, baby. Green man, abundance. So there's abundance to be had there with this person. Give yourself credit. Give your instincts credit. There is no red flags. Not even over here. So give yourself some credit. There's abundance to be had, but you have to open up to it, Gemini. You have to open up to it. That is all I have for you. So I will see you next time here at the Queen Bee. Keep it poppin', and I will check y'all later.